Aries, how are you? I hope you're doing well as usual and welcome to my channel. Alright, Aries, if you are new here, this will be a general reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So if you have Aries in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you, okay? Do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they're general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force fit anything. Best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless, okay? So there's no time frame, no time limit, no expiry date. Please do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings that I've done for you. But don't just focus on your sun sign. Please do check what other signs you have in your other placements. And then you can check some of the readings for those specific signs. Sometimes your messages come stronger from there. Also, you might want to check if you're a cusper or a cusp sign. If you don't know what that is, Google it up and you'll understand. Then you might want to check if you have that cusp sign in your chart also. Okay? Please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's the best way to support a channel. And I do like to hear feedback from my viewers. And last but not least, Aries, I had already, I previously announced, and I will still announce it a few more times. I'm no longer offering private or personal readings, okay? It's due to the fact that I need to regain some of my own personal time for my own personal projects. Mostly my music. I want to get back to my music, you know? And so I really need that extra time for me. And I hope you understand that. But if you would still like to, contact me, send me an email or something, all the info's in the description box down below. Keep in mind, that's the only way you can contact me. There's no other way. And I do not reach out to anyone offering my services. So do be aware of any scams, okay? All right, Aries. One more. Okay, take a deep breath. Hold it. And exhale. It's kind of neat for me to do that because it's been 8 months without a cigarette for me. Before I would start coughing or would feel that I was running out of breath. It's amazing how the body can... 30 years of smoking. Aries, the heart of the matter, what this energy, the main energy that you're dealing with, okay? What this reading is about. It's a beautiful energy. I just felt it. It's a big awakening. The moon, it's a very strong Piscean energy, okay? I go like this because I'm a Pisces. But Aries, I believe that you are awaking or you are being called to wake up to something here, okay? And you see how we have a domesticated dog? A lot of cards sometimes have it wrong. They always put two wolves, but it's not that way. There's always a dog and then there's the wild wolf. Domesticated animal and the wild animal, okay? But they're pretty much the same one, okay? In a way, because they share the same genetic structure. The thing is that the dog has been domesticated. That's what I would say. He has been placed inside of a dogma. That's where the word dog comes from, right? So something has to do with society and you responding to your inner wild self, okay? Something is telling you, it's time to break free or break away from the matrix or matrix, whichever way you want to pronounce it. But it's like it's time for you to to connect with this higher and inner calling, okay, which is the wild part of you. Society doesn't want you to do that, okay? Nobody wants you to do that, because that's when you become very powerful, okay? This is where Pisces were sometimes misunderstood. You know, we're always the quiet ones, and we don't, sometimes. I mean, it depends, because we can be very introvert and also very extrovert. But when we are in the introvert, that's why there's two fishes. Jesus, really? That's why we have two fish in our symbol, in our sign, because we can, it's like we can go one way or the other. That's pretty much the same thing that's happening with this, this wolf and this dog, So you're being called to connect with the divine, with mystery, with the unknown, with a higher source that not many can connect to. It's pretty much like, the Matrix, like Neo, he was the chosen one. That's pretty much the same type of calling. It's that, it's like that scene where he's sleeping. It's wake up, Neo. This is wake up, Aries. Okay. Some of you are already starting to connect to the source and are starting to connect to it. Okay. Might be you're having a hard time understanding some things. There might be some doubts, fears, insecurities, and that's normal. Okay, when we start breaking free from what we've been taught to obey, or the logical world of life, when we start seeing other things, it can start becoming a little bit scary or daunting, whichever way you want to take it, But I don't want to go too deep. I've just laid one card, and I've already this energy totally absorbed me. But let's see. Okay, the energy that is crossing you, it could be a challenge or a blockage. 6 of Cups. Okay. Right. That's with your past, with your childhood, with your memories, it could be something to do with your, the way you were programmed, You're trying to make sense of things, probably, okay? Childhood memories, childhood, I don't know. Some of you are trying to connect to something that you used to do in the past, and that it really, I get 2 messages. It once made you very, very happy and emotional, but suddenly I just felt the other side of you. Some of you, I think you don't feel as connected with this one thing or hobby that you used to do when you were younger. Okay? Take that as it resonates. We'll get in there in a minute, okay? Because I really did get that very strongly. And I think it's because you're waking up. There's some reprogramming inside of you, okay? Your spiritual DNA is starting to probably restructure, because it could be an awakening for some of us, or for some of you, actually. I say some of us because I've got Aries cusp on me. I'm Pisces, but I have more Capricorn than anything, So figure that out. But there is something about your past here. There might be some type of, healing or understanding of something about your past. Okay? Maybe it was the way you were taught things, and maybe now you're trying to make sense of those things, Maybe they didn't help you much, okay? But now you're understanding why you had to go through that path, okay? Because sometimes we are taught by our parents, they do the best they can do, but sometimes, not everybody knows all the secrets of life, But I think some parents try to do the best, But sometimes they, not that they fail, no. If they did the best, they did a great job, But sometimes they just can't. Sometimes when they try to teach us things, I think sometimes their fears and insecurities come interfere too much. Okay, Let's just leave it that way. I don't know why I'm going so damn deep this time, but anyway, it's really a deep end reading. The energy that's crowning you, your conscious mind, you are aware of this, okay? It's the Hierophant, Taurus energy, okay? Some of you might have Taurus. That's the Aries Taurus cusp sign, okay? So you might have some Taurus. Some of you might have some Pisces in your energy too. But this Hierophant crowning you, you know, Hierophant or Hierophant, some pronounce it differently, but it's about society structures, okay? Maybe it's about society. Maybe you know now something about society. Maybe you're waking up to the fact about, you know, how society works, and maybe you're trying to break free from it in a way, okay? But this is also someone who is been given the keys to a new knowledge, okay? Very spiritual, very divine. Some of you are having a tremendous awakening. You know it. I think you are responding the way you should, okay? You are being very strong, and you feel divinely supported by it, and somehow even guided, okay? You know you're being watched over. You know Spirit has your back here, okay? So whatever it is, whether it could be even a big mysterious energy that you're trying to deal with, you're really working hard, and to not let it get the best of you. That's mostly what I do see here, okay? Below you in your subconscious mind, which you're not aware of, okay? And you should, because it's you, your higher self, your subconscious or divine, trying to tell you this, okay? This is amazing. Having the Hierophant in your conscious and in your subconscious, the Magician, it's like, you know you're connecting and being supported by divine. For some of you, divine wants you to know that you have acquired all the skills. You have all the skill sets, okay? You have all the tools to manifest the type of life that you want, okay? You've got all the tools on your table, okay? Not only that, this is the coolest thing about this card. The infinite symbol in your above in your crown chakra, okay? Aries, infinite possibilities. That's what divine is trying to tell you, okay? Only your imagination is your limit at this moment of your life, okay? Now, another message I'm getting from you, for some of you. Society, you know, I'm going to go back a little bit into that. I hate to talk about this type of things, but I have to if I feel called to do so, okay? Societies, governments, higher institutions don't want you to know how powerful you are, and that you truly do have all the skills that are required to manifest, okay? This is part of this energy that is, you know, it's awakening, you know. These sometimes higher institutions just like to keep us in a shell, you know. As long as you're just, you know, producing, sitting on the sofa, watching TV, wasting your time, you know. Some of you, you know, I heard that, you know, and I'm sorry. Watching tarot readings, you know. The thing is that, you know, there's different type of tarot readers, and it's really hard to tell and pick out of the ones that truly try to help people through their path, you know. And higher institutions and the governments don't want that, you know. They don't want people to wake up. Okay, but divine wants you to understand. Your subconscious wants you to know that you are more powerful than what you think. Where you're coming from, Queen of Cups, okay, strong Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy, okay, mostly divine feminine, water energy. Doesn't matter what gender you are. Okay, you're coming from an energy where you had to heal something, or there was some type of a self-loving experience where it's very divine support, and you either came or you're starting, because this could be the energy that's pushing you through this also. Okay, starting to see your true worth. Okay, you know you have the most beautiful cup of all the cups. Okay, but there's a very beautiful divine inner connection with yourself. Self-love, self-respect, self-value. Okay, something with your values. Okay, self-care. Yeah, some of you, yeah, something about self-care also. Okay, I think you do take very good care of yourselves. If not, you will start doing that. Okay, so you might be changing your diet, you know, changing your appearance, and you know, it's just in and out. It always start in, because it starts building and at a massive speed. Oh, man, I mean, like, really, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. This is beautiful, and this is where you're headed to, where what's coming towards you in your near future. Okay, judgment. Okay, it seems that you are answering, or you will be answering to a calling, a higher calling here, which is this awakening. Okay, this wake up. Okay, it's time. I just heard a whisper. They just said, "Come on, man, get up." Some of you have been sleeping for a long time. Okay, and this is you stepping out of, the tomb. You know, you're leaving something behind. An awakening, a rebirth. You're this close to closing a cycle, because right after this card is the World card. That's the last of your account, and that's closing a cycle. Okay, but you have to respond to this higher calling. Okay, I think some of you, Aries, you're the first sign of the Zodiac. Okay, it's not like us Pisces that we are already the last ones, and we embody all the 12 signs somehow. I think you are being, it's like they're preparing you for a really long spiritual path. It's they're getting you ready. It's like you're going to be the future warriors, future spiritual warriors, who are going to break or tear society apart. Okay, not saying the society is bad, it's just tearing the negative part of it. Okay, because it's a huge monster. But geez, Aries, this is very, very, very spiritual reading. Some of you are already manifesting something here. I can see that somehow. Okay, I think you're starting some new opportunities, spiritual gifts, maybe. Yeah. Some of you are starting to use your spiritual gifts. Okay, so be careful. Okay, when you do that. Okay, when you if you do put yourself out there, be wary of, or be careful with the energy that try to come in or try to contact you. Okay. Yeah. That's why I stopped also giving private readings. Yeah, it's weird. But do be mindful with the energies that try to reach out and contact you. Okay? Watch your energy. This is how you see yourself, how you're responding to, or how you should respond or see yourself in this situation. This is a representation of you. Okay? Okay. Some of you feel like you're being tested somehow. Um, some of you are wondering if your craftsmanship or you're ready for something. Okay. Some of you already know that you are ready for something. Okay. You feel that you have passed some type or form of test. Okay. But some of you might be feel tested. Okay. That's okay. Um, some of you already know how good you are at something. Um, don't allow anyone, or you're not allowing anyone to interfere with your work and tell you how to do things. Okay, you know what you're doing. You're the craftsman. Even this higher figures who could be architects or whatever engineers. Uh, it's like they're telling you how to mix cement when you've been doing. You're the cement master, and that's why you were called to work in this place. And I'm not saying just like mixing cement is a bad thing. No, but it's just the type of work that you do. You know how good you are at it. So it's your level of craftsmanship. You know how good you are at what you do, and you're not allowing anyone to tell you, even if they're the ones who have the blueprints in their hands. The real one who knows how to do this type of work is you. Okay, and that says a lot. Okay, some of you maybe you do see that. Maybe some people are admiring how good you are at something. Okay, and you're like getting their admiration, their respect, their approval. Okay, okay. Geez. Aries, like really? I think some of you are cuspers, Taurus cuspers, or just do have a lot of Taurus in your. Or you're just becoming like really grounded, because you're a fire sign. There's a lot of passion in your energy, but something really grounded you here. The energy that's surrounding you, it's influencing you. I'm sorry, it's just I hear a lot. Okay, Empress, Taurus energy. Okay, beautiful energy. Very, it's like all four queens in one have embodied, or this energy is around you. But you've embodied this. It's this level of beauty. It's that Queen of Cup energy is what helped you somehow. A lot of realizations here. A lot of waking up energies. But now you know your true worth here. You know what you're made out of. Very beautiful energy. Okay, some of you are turning heads. Sexy. Really, really good looking. But very divine feminine energy. And like I said, it doesn't matter what gender you are, because it's the energy that's within you. I'm male, and I know I have shitloads of divine feminine inside of me. If you'd see my photography, my Instagram, or you would see that I have a lot of divine feminine. That's usually what awakenings do to you. But yeah. Giving birth to new projects, ideas. You're very grounded, very stable, very confident. Something about you. You're very radiant, very attractive. But not just like physically, it's like something about you or something around you. It's your aura. People are dazed, confused, but in a cool way. It's like I think you've got people with their mouths open. This is the energy in your hopes and fears. The Fool. Okay? That's weird. I just heard it. It's not, they're not afraid of this. So it's not a fear. You're not afraid of this. Even if it's in your hopes and fears, well, it's the hope, but you're not afraid of taking this risk, this chances, very careless, and not in a bad way. It's just you're not afraid of experimenting things now, and you've got that spirit animal, which some of you could have a small dog. I have, and he's with you. Aries energy. Besides, they're with you. Sometimes our spirit guides come in forms of pets. I'm a true believer of that. I think I've already said that, but I can prove that with one of my already gone cats. She was something. But some of you, you're not afraid of leaving a lot behind now, making sacrifices. You're not afraid of carrying lightweight luggage, okay? Because the Fool is carrying, I think, just, this little bag with, I bet he's just get, a sandwich and Gatorade in there. That's about it. And just ready for new beginning, okay? That's like Neo again, In the Matrix, they're telling him to just jump, But he was afraid. Don't be afraid. For those of you who might still feel that way. But I don't think you are. Because, not by what I'm seeing. Outcome or advice, Two of Pentacles. Okay? Some of you take it a step at one day at a time, okay? Whatever it is that you are doing, please be careful to not fall into some type of a routine where you may become exhausted, or you might overburn yourself, okay? Or burn yourself out, okay? The waves in the background, it's just all these emotions, okay? Right waves. Some of you, it's like, I always see this with this card, it's charts, it's like people who invest money in the market, okay? And you're analyzing the charts, don't, whatever, it's some type of charts or stats. Stop looking at them so damn often, okay? That won't help. Focus on what you have to do and what you are being called to do here, okay? But yeah, please be aware of not falling into some type of repetitiveness, okay? And take it one day at a time. Don't be too hard on yourself also, okay? Ace of Swords, wow. That's like this big aha moment, a big clarity. That's, you are awakening here. Be true and loyal to yourself, please, okay? And always speak words of truth, okay? Always be truthful, loyal, not just with yourself. Well, once we do it with ourselves, I think we will reflect that with the rest, right? But clarity. Be clear also with your desires, okay? Let's get additional messages and then we'll close the reading with the Spirit of the Animals deck. I'm sorry I went a little longer than usual on this. I've been doing that, last 3 readings on the last set I did. I also went a little off. And I have a timer, but it's like, just can't help it. What else would you like to tell Aries regarding this reading or situation? There's something important they need to know. What would it be? Thank you. I never take reversals, never. I mean, to me, reversals are just, I read the energy both ways, always, But this one felt reversed, and that's pretty much the energy that I would have picked up in this, okay? Got the 3 of Swords, I think some of you did come from some type of painful heartbreak or something in your past where you had to do some healing, because it fell right near the Queen of Cups, and there's something about your past that has to be healed still, okay, so that you can still wake up properly and respond to this awakening the right way. Because if you don't, that's what it is. You'll carry baggage with you, and it's unnecessary and unneeded where you're going. That's what your hopes are probably. You want to be able to continue with leaving something behind that is no longer needed. Okay? And yeah. I think you just have to work on that. Okay? And below the deck, we have the Hierophant again. Okay? You are being guided Taurus energy again. Some of you really do have a lot. Check your dates. You might be, I'm pretty sure most of you are Prosperous. Okay? But you're being guided. Some of you are being observed by something bigger. And, it's just, that happens when we wake up, higher institutions, job, your work, they start seeing that there's something funny about you lately. It happens. Just one more, please. Thank you very much. Aries, you have the Frog, Prosperity. Okay? The Frog card says to let go of the past and embrace change. And there you go. Opportunities are close at hand. That's what they're telling you right there. Okay? Hop into this new day with joy. Yeah, that mundane, repetitive cycle energy. Try to don't fall into that routine. Okay? Try to make every day different. Always. And abundance and good fortune await you. Okay? It's really nice. Aries, I'm going to leave it there for you. I really hope this reading helps you and it gives you the guidance that you're seeking at this moment of your life. If you like it, if you enjoy it, if it does help you somehow, which I do hope it does, please do hit the like button and leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. Aries, I hope to see you next time, and please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Aries.